That day, my body was like tired.
Mommy and Dean are best friends.
I just could not move as quickly as I usually do. My headache started coming. We had a doctor's appointment that day.
Mandy had her 38-week checkup.
Something's not right. My head is killing me.
She had started to act a little bit weird.
What is going on with me? This was my first child. Is this what people feel like when they're about to give birth?
She was having difficulty remembering names, so she could say, "You're my OB, I know you, I can't remember your name."
It's a weird feeling in your brain when you just start not remembering the easiest of things.
So when she got to labor and delivery, I started to triage her.
Okay, I'm gonna check the temperature in your ear.
And admitted her to the floor that day, and we were just trying to check out and see what was going on with her.
Something about this case, something rubbed me in the wrong way. And this is a person who seemed sick, and I didn't really know why.
We got her down to the MRI machine.
And soon after we had put her in the scanner, I heard her start to vomit. I ran into the room. She wouldn't open her eyes or be aroused. I checked her pupils and noticed that she had something called a blown pupil.
One of her pupils was completely blown and dilated, and the other one was a pinpoint.
You know what it means.
There's a sign of impending brain damage that is permanent and life-threatening.
She actually stroked out.
This is a neurological emergency.
Seconds count.
It was call for help. I need backup.
She hit the code blue button, and we were in the hallway of the MRI.
The code blue light is going off in like a loud beeping noise. And obviously I knew that was my wife.
It was very intense and overwhelming, but we had all the right people there.
Well, first and foremost, we had to stabilize Mandy. Give her a drug called mannitol that helps to decrease the pressure in the brain.
I just monitored the baby's heart rate. That's all I could do in that moment.
So we were worried that all of the changes in Mandy were affecting the baby, so we wanted to get him out as quick as possible.
We crashed her and delivered in the main OR. The baby came out and was beautiful. As soon as the C-section was finished up, that's when we moved her to get a CAT scan to see what was actually going on. That's when we saw that she had had this massive hemorrhagic stroke in her left temporal lobe.
I knew she was going to need surgical decompression as soon as I saw the CT scan. I called Dr. Hab, the neurosurgeon in Swedish.
He was able to describe what he saw on the CAT scan. I knew immediately that we couldn't waste any time. Even seconds could count for her.
We get a call to pick her up from Rose, went to the ICU, to her room, and took over care, and then we secure her in the belts and take her over to the helicopter.
The helicopter hit the pad. The operating room was ready to accept her. This hemorrhage was a very large blood clot. For our operation, we did a temporal craniotomy, took out that hematoma from the brain, thus relieving the pressure.
When they finished the surgery, Dr. Hebb came out and talked about the stroke, talked about the surgery, that there was definitely brain damage. He didn't know to what extent, and basically all he could say was that he believed that he had saved her life, but the big question was to what extent her disability would be.
And I woke up and I'm like, why am I in a hospital? And then I like started feeling my head. Here was where the skull had been cut out, and I'm like, and my hair is, I'm like, what? How did any of this happen to me?
She like touched her stomach and then kind of went like this and then like slapped the bed, like, give me my child. Lift up your left heel, hold it up, hold it up.
Rehab was difficult. At points, I just would be like, ah! You're trying to say sentences and you're trying to say words and you can't get any of it out. And you honestly want to bang your head against a wall and see, is it going to come back? I didn't want to stay there for long. And I need to be taking care of him. I'm his mom. Coming home and holding Dean, I get like emotional every time. Oh. It's the most amazing feeling to know I made it through this and I get to be a mom for the rest of my life. He is now 8 months old. 8 months already. He's just perfect. Yeah. He's perfect.
Her ability to fight and believe and stay positive is what's gotten her back to this point.
So Health Fund created a reunion for us My whole family got together and we were able to meet with Rose, Swedish, and Airlife all together.
Yeah, I'm good.
And walking in there is a room full of people. They're like family now.
I was the early original nurse. I admitted you to the hospital. Oh, I couldn't remember you.
She got to meet all of these other providers who she didn't remember. We've talked about this all and hugged and cried lots of times. But to see her be able to experience that with people that were so crucial in saving her was really special.
I'm so glad you're doing so well.
Not only have they saved my life, but they're here with me celebrating that I lived because of them.
Oh my gosh!
I am a mom, and to know that she got to go home and take care of her baby certainly makes you feel like you did something good.
It's hard to put words to it. It's extremely rewarding to see that our work is able to give somebody their life back.
I know.
Cases like this are cases that they change who you are as a doctor and they change who you are as a person. You just feel so thankful.
Everyone needs at some point to know someone else cares about them.
Hi, Brittany. How are you?
And I think that's the most genuine part of being in healthcare.
This is the little man.
How much I've thought about her and her family and how much I've prayed for them and just wanted her to be okay and to make this recovery. And she survived this massive stroke that not many people come back from and have minimal deficits the way that Mandy does.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
She's a miracle.
Thank you.
This is a big success. A success story for the system, for a lot of people that were involved in our care.
We had such an incredible team.
There's nothing about this that is one person.
And I think that cooperation in Mandy's case helped save her life.
Swedish and Rose has like the most amazing group of people. You know they're not going to give up, and they all want to win. They can do everything to make sure you're going to come back. How do you thank those people enough?
From the bottom of our hearts, thank you very much. It gives me a greater appreciation for all of the little things that you so easily overlook and take for granted on a daily basis.
What do we do in family time, honey?
I had a wife who is standing, walking, talking, and healing, and a healthy son. I feel like we got away with something, because it could have gone a very different direction.
I feel extremely lucky. Not lucky that this happened to me, obviously. Lucky that I was able to become as strong as I have in such short a time.
It's just the same Mandy as before.
And I feel so blessed to be alive. Thank you, Health One, for saving my life.
All right, buddy. All right. All right.
I make a board that's designed for each individual. What we do is all about the customer.
I'd spoken to a bunch of companies in the industry about my idea on making a half-pipe specific board, and they really just were not wanting to work with me.
Donick Snowboards.
When I contacted Sean, he was very enthusiastic. After learning all about Donick, I got in my car from Summit County and I drove past Denver, drove past DIA, just east of there to Watkins, and I went into the Donick shop and I met Sean and we started working together for my project going into the 2014 Sochi Winter Games. I'm really stoked to work with a company that is so customer driven and willing to listen to the athletes.
Got my first snowboard in 1987, and I trashed it on the rocks in the backcountry, and like a stupid teenager thought I could make my own snowboards. That year in high school I also had to write a business plan for social studies class, and that business plan was about Donick snowboards, and it talked very much in terms of the way we run our business today, which is a factory direct custom manufacturing. Well, I love snowboarding, I love making stuff, and I love solving problems. This gives me everything I want. It wraps all of that into one package. I live literally 100 feet from my work. I can go and get a hug from my kids anytime I want. I'm the luckiest dad in the world. I got sick of making snowboards that were kind of standard off the shelf. This is the closest thing that fits you, and it got annoying to me that I'm going, well, this is as close as I can get. So I changed our process and made it so that I can get the board exactly what they need every time.
I see Donic Snowboards as a specialty brand that makes custom snowboards.
In the Donic experience, you're going to get attention from the engineer, the guy who designs the boards. You're going to get that personal attention. We're going to make that board your board, and it's going to be unique to you because everybody is unique.
Donic is a very customer-driven company.
I don't think there's anybody else who can say they have a 4 to 7 day turnaround time.
Perfect.
On a custom shape or custom graphic or boat.
We're a real special company because we're the only company that will build anything you want. If you can dream it, we will build it.
Really important to me that our customers are happy. I love getting emails and phone calls from customers saying how much they appreciate what we do for them.
Listening to the customer is the most important part of Donic, and it makes us who we are. It sets us apart.
Good morning.
How are you?
Good, how are you doing?
Third year we've been doing this, all for a great cause.
Here's where you can find out all the fun you get to have today.
So it's a QR code, so you can put your credit card in.
It's fantastic, beautiful course, beautiful day.
Bringing great partners out like this, joining a day like this, at a venue like this is something special.
We know we're in the middle of a pandemic, and we're so happy that all of you could come and support this effort that we're doing.
Yep, thank you. I told my wife it was work when I was leaving the house this morning, but given the cause, given the beneficiary, and given the camaraderie, it certainly didn't feel that way. Hey.
And the whole purpose of us playing golf today is so that we can donate to charity.
It's $50 for 6 tickets.
Okay. This team, by the way, has no chance of winning last year.
600 mulligans for a good cause.
We have the Travelers Championship held in Hartford every year. It's kind of hard for us to get our agents from Denver out to Connecticut, so we thought we'd put on a local event.
We know there are a lot of charities in this area that could use our help.
And this year it's an honor, obviously, to have the Fisher House on board.
And the raffle was for the Fisher House. It's homes for service members. People have to actually go to like the VA hospital.
The things that they do at the local level make a big impact for a lot of families that are going through some tough times.
Provides for families to make sure they don't have to worry about the burden of housing.
Having veterans in my family, I think it's wonderful.
Both grandparents, proud World War II vets.
I was fortunate enough to get in the Navy SEAL teams. Still have a lot of friends that are in. Personally, it means a lot to me.
It's the least we can do for the sacrifice and the service they've made over the years.
Now just donating to a cause.
100% of all the proceeds that we're raffling off today that our agents are kind of helping sponsor are going directly to the Fisher House.
Make sure we thank our agents. They're the ones that are here that's supporting this. They're the ones that are here making the donations. And so I really want to give a shout out to all the ones that showed up.
They do a great job for us, great partner.
Love Travelers.
It's an excellent day, and Travelers is a wonderful host.
Great cause, great friends, great partnerships with this company, and we're just having a blast out here.
Great company, great course. Thank you, Travelers.
It just gets bigger and better every year. Good way to donate to charity, good way to enjoy some camaraderie. And
Jared. In the hall. Yeah, baby!
And what a better time to do it, given the year we've all had.
Woo! Nice, nice.
We all win today.
Thank you, Travelers. Thank you, Fisher House.
This is the only place I'll go now.
Hello there.
I want to help people because I understand what it's like. We'll get started. To want to feel my best and look my best.
I had heard about her spa from other people, and I had seen the results that they had, and I was really intrigued.
I got into being a medical esthetician because it makes me feel really good to help people look on the outside as they feel on the inside. Hi, I'm Teresa Wagner from Aesthetically Yours in Littleton, where I'm a medical esthetician, and I specialize in plasma pen and anti-aging treatments. I offer dermaplaning, microdermabrasion, microneedling, chemical peels, facials, back facials, injectables, Botox, as well as fibroblast plasma therapy induction. So each individual client that comes in,
Talk about some of your skincare needs.
We build a relationship and a rapport because I really care about their issues.
Start here.
That's going on with their skincare, and a lot of times that goes along with kind of what's going on in general.
And you know what she's doing for you is going to have good results, and it's a very pleasant place to be.
I have extremely sensitive skin. I'm extremely picky with where I choose to go to have my skin worked on. She always leaves you feeling special and cared for. Results from all of these treatments, it maintains healthy skin. You'll get less aging and wrinkles and sun damage that will show through. Just gets rid of all the little flaws that I walked in with. People look younger, feel younger, but just leaves me glowing. You know, when you look good, you feel good.
She really takes pride in what she does, and she'll go over and above to get the results that she feels are best for you.
So thank you so much for coming. You come in as a client, and upon leaving, you feel like a friend.
I would recommend her to anybody.
Got the excitement and the vibe.
This is where we really wanted to shine. Hi, my name's Anthony.
Most of our business comes from word of mouth.
There's 68,000 people coming through these front doors. We're here at the Garden and Home Show here at the Convention Center in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, the show is amazing. Great place to be.
Have a great show.
All these people are coming by. We're able to meet folks and be able to talk to them about our services. It's an exciting time here at ARCM Roofing.
Kind of curious, there's quite a bit. We're trying to fix up everything in the house right now. So that's kind of the reason why we stopped over here.
They all want to improve their living space, upgrade their home, look at the different design options, and meet contractors face to face.
Talking to people about home improvements, specifically storm damage.
We have a lot of hailstorms.
This year was probably one of the biggest years for hail damage in the Denver metro area. We work with all types of insurance companies. We also typically give homeowners a free upgraded shingle to the hail-resistant shingle, which typically saves homeowners 28% on their homeowners insurance. The hail-resistant shingle is something that we believe in. It's something that not all the other guys do. Puts us apart from our competitors.
I'm glad he gave me some info and told me the upgrade that I could do than what I already have, the pluses and minuses of it. So yeah, I was pretty impressed.
I already have them coming out. They're going to give me a call next week. So
are we on the same page?
Yes.
Oh yes.
Awesome.
The roof's pretty cool booth.
This booth isn't just a booth.
I like all the copper for sure.
This is a booth where we showcase our metal fabrication, our roofing, our commercial roofing and residential roofing.
There's a lot of options. There's a lot of stuff you guys sell.
Business is just exploding right now. The economy's good. Housing values are going up. It's a great time to be in the remodeling business.
So we've expanded our business at ARCM Roofing to include not only the residential, but also commercial roofing as well. It's been a huge success for us.
We need help. Business is so good, we're hiring. Please come and talk to us.
We really strive to be the best roofing company out there.
Probably the best part of this job is we get to help people.
It means a lot that I'm able to make that connection with those people and actually say, hey, you know what? I think this would look good on your house.
The customers are happy. We get to solve their problems.
It was my pleasure meeting you, Amanda. I love helping people. It means a lot to me. Thank you so much. Have a great day.